Everybody, Tim here with today's episode of Future Man, Season 1, Episode 4, Fuels Errand. Again, with the puns, still loving it. This episode's intense, like just all the different twists and turns and how much stuff they can throw in there. So for one, the whole, why do you have an incinerator at the bottom of the lab? Well, the way they come up with the cure for herpes is by making possums ejaculate. And sometimes they do it too much. And you literally, death by snoo the possum. So I was like, wow, it's intense. So they have to cut up the biotics, throw them in the incinerator, and it's like, damn. So now, the whole mission is to get Cornish to not release his information. Okay, I'm with you. So the logical thing to do is go back in time and kill baby Cornish. It's kind of the age-old, Hitler question. If you could, go back in time to when Hitler's a baby, would you kill him? We know Deadpool would, because we saw it, but it's okay, it's a child. So, but they're out of fuel. They only have enough fuel to go back in time one time. So Josh is trying his hardest. If you go back in time and you do it, you're not going to be able to come back to the present to see if it worked or not. So they have to find the fuel, the Cameronium, which is a great reference to James Cameron, the guy who came up with Terminator. So lots of little different references going on here. We go back to the game store where we see probably my two favorite characters, where honestly these two, it's one of those the dark side of me really wants them to get their own spin-off or their talk show or something. But then I also know if they did, it would be so over the top that it would actually make things worse. It's one of those you want more, but if you actually got more, you wouldn't be able to appreciate it anymore. So I don't know. I absolutely love these two characters, and I think they're great. But to see them again, and the girl's ex-boyfriend now, Lyle, and so they have to go meet Lyle. We finally start to see the beginnings of Corey Wolfhart. So it's okay, we get it. Big surprise, Lyle is a drug dealer, very Breaking Bad style, and he talks about how this fuel came from beneath the ocean floor. Again, Cameronium, beneath the ocean floor, Titanic references, you get it. We see Wolf do pot in this episode. We see Wolf go to coke in this episode, just going through the drug spectrum and all sorts of stuff. And it's kind of an interesting end where we finally see Skarsgård, where he's got the scars on his face from when Tiger punched him. So again, we're slowly seeing these characters unveil themselves. It's great. I absolutely love it. I'm super excited. Just digging this whole time travel show, all the characters and everything. I'm really curious what you guys think. Go ahead, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time for Justice Desserts.